Hey guys, good morning. So we got the photos back from yesterday's photo shoot and home tour. I'm actually getting that video uploaded right now, and we're gonna have ourselves a heck of a day. We got tour up in Redmond, so we're gonna go see some new homes. I have a renter owners association meeting, and we're just gonna kind of drive around, go check out houses, talk a little bit, show you what kind of Redmond's like, tell you what the Renter Owners Association is doing and how things are moving forward. For those of you guys that don't know, I am a board member. I'm currently the vice president of the Central Oregon Renter Owners Association, and that is a rental owners helpline and resource where we help out local renter owners deal with kind of difficult situations and things where they might not necessarily know exactly what to do. And I work on the hotline quite a bit, so I take multiple phone calls per week, just walking people through different lease questions, how they should be screening tenants, making sure that people are operating under the letter of the law so that both landlords and tenants have a fair say and a quality kind of working relationship. Because kind of at the end of the day, renting is a working relationship. I know it is housing, and that can be a touchy subject because some people think housing is a right, but there is a business relationship there. You get the house, you pay for the house, they provide the service of having the house. And we just do a whole bunch of different things. We put on multiple educational classes per month. We have a member appreciation that's going to be coming up. And we take about an hour once a month, every third Wednesday, to kind of hash through all of that with about 10 to 13 members. And we're going to have elections coming up. I know that I'm going to be coming up for re-election. And gosh, I've been a part of that organization for 8 years now. Wow, 8 years. That's a crazy time. And yeah, it's overall a great thing. I've learned a lot. I've had some very good friends that have come out of it, great working colleagues. And I'd have to say that I'm extremely blessed to be a part of that organization. Because it started out when I was working with my parents and running their property management company. And I got involved with that, and it's just evolved into working with legislative stuff, being involved with the state, and developing just kind of a passion for helping other people out. It's been a great thing, and I really can't complain about it. As for tour, let's see what all we got going on right now. So it turns out we only have 3 homes in Redmond. The other one's out in Terrebonne, and that's just a little bit far out to take the little guy. Because Terrebonne's about a 30-minute drive, and this one's deep in the ranch, so it turns into about a 45-minute drive, and he just doesn't have it in him. So 3 homes, and we'll get a little drive tour involved with that as well. So excited to be sharing the day with you. Okay, here we are. We're jumping out for Wednesday tour, which is North Redmond. We got 3 houses on the docket, and let's pull these up because I need to look exactly where they are. I know one's up on, I believe it's Jackpine. The other ones was on North 29th. Again, generalities here. So we are going to start off at 2055 Northwest Kilnwood Place here in Redmond. And we got the Spud with us. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, we got 3 houses, all pretty small, and just for y'all so that you have a better idea of what tour is, I want to make sure that is, okay, so tour is tour of homes. It's small, it's fairly informal. Pretty much every major city does one every week, because there are new listings that come on, and this is where brokers showcase their new listings to other brokers, get feedback, etc. And this is a super useful tool for people because when you get out, you check on tour. Sometimes you run into stuff that you hadn't thought your clients would like. Sometimes brokers have questions as to how to best price their listing, because sometimes there's disagreements between brokers and selling agents. because sometimes not selling agents, but the selling party, and occasionally that selling party thinks that their house is worth one thing when it's definitely worth another. And you have to kind of work through that, and this is one of the tools that you can use in terms of broker feedback. I've used this multiple times using broker feedback forms so that you have a good idea as to what you are actually listing and how you're going to go about doing this. But yeah, tour is a great little thing though. I'm a huge fan of it. You get in front of new properties, you get to check different things out, you get introduced to different brokers. Overall, it is a win-win-win. And we get to show you some of the new houses that came on the market this week. And since we only have 3 of them, it's not too crazy, but it makes for some nice content for the day. This is a weekly thing that happens, so I figured I might as well keep you guys engaged as to what's going on. Yeah, this first one, we have about 5 minutes till we get there. And it's in a cute little neighborhood just on the north end of Redmond. Home prices kind of fluctuate from about $450. The highest that I have seen is $650 out here, but it's an older, well-established neighborhood. You're typically dealing with larger lot sizes, so you're looking between, 0.2 and 0.35 acres. Typical square footage sits around 1,750 square feet. When I've been out door knocking in this area, I've found that it is an older population. Just kind of the way that it is. Every once in a while you run into neighborhoods where it's a little bit older, but it is quiet. It's close to the canyon. If you go just west from here, you're going to find yourself in Dry Canyon Village, which is a 55 plus. So it's just a good little part of Redmond. It's super popular. And folks really just, they like to live there. So, yeah. If you have any more questions about the neighborhood, I'd love to answer them down in your comments or anything like that. But it should be, these houses are usually pretty cute. They're single level ranch style. Every once in a while you run into a 2-story house, but I'd say a majority of the homes here in the Redmond area are actually single level and ranch style homes. You really only start getting into 2-story houses when you get over really 2,000 square feet, just when you're at least in the residential areas. When you're more rural, things tend to stay one level, but when you're in higher density, obviously when you're looking for more square footage, you have to go vertical. But there's just not a lot of that in this neighborhood, as you'll see. And then, so I'm excited to see it. And then there's a couple other listings. I don't know 2 of the brokers. The third one is actually hosted by Melanie Llewellyn. Melody's awesome. I actually knew her through the Renter Owners Association, and she's a total sweetheart. She's an extremely competent broker. She's been in the business for forever. Her husband is a builder, like real estate family through and through. She's a badass lady, in all honesty, and she runs a very tight ship. She's helped a few people that I know buy and sell, and I can't sing high enough praises for her. She is a wonderful person. Okay, car coming. Again, we have just another beautiful day out here in Central Oregon. It's kind of odd that we have this warm of weather right now. Typically, like March, April, or at least in my experience growing up here playing baseball, it was really cold. It was always really cold. You'd see the moms out bundled up outside the field and everything, like in sleeping bags with like ski goggles on, watching the kids play as we wore like 2.5 layers of Under Armour, and we're just struggling to stay warm, keeping freaking hand warmers in our back pockets and things like that, and holding them in our hands while we were running the bases. But as of right now, I mean, it's 10:45, it's 55 degrees. We're looking at getting up to almost 70. And, like, it's gonna be a pretty one. So I'm excited to kind of show you guys around, and hopefully you guys enjoy what's going on. Fun story, I almost bought a house in this neighborhood, but it was a off-market sale, and the person was a wholesaler that didn't have like a contract established, and the son actually sold the property to two different parties, myself and then another person, and it was an absolute mess. I decided to get out of it because I have a real estate license, and if I get involved in something like that, I could lose my license. And so I dropped out of it. A bit of a bummer. It would have been a great place to live. It would have had about an extra 500 square feet on my house, which would have been awesome for the expanding family. But at the end of the day, it was almost a blessing in disguise that we didn't get it, because the real estate market got real tough and money got really tight, especially after we had the baby, because he was in the NICU for a while. And yeah, things sometimes just work out that way. So overall, we got pretty lucky on that one. And here we are. Let's see if anybody is home, because it's supposed to be available from 10 to 1. Yeah, so this is our first spot. It is with Chris Scott, and here's a little bit of overview. Awesome little 1,500 square foot place. Here's the front of the home. I think this one's going to be a real treat. What do you think, Archer? So coming in right through the entry.
Might be the garage.
Yeah, that would be garage access.
We got solid surface countertops, beautiful wood cabinets. Very well set up. Here's the living area. And love the fireplace, super cute. We have our primary over here, and it looks like we got a pergola outside, which might be a little bit of a showstopper. And then we got our primary over here. Looks like we got Formica, and then large walk-in closet. Very cute, and the shower. I like these details on the tile, and these cabinets are absolutely killer. Nice, we got smart home features. Let's check out the backyard. Looks like it's beautifully done. Ooh, oh yeah. This is dynamite. Amazing entertainment space. Got the lovely, lovely pergola or gazebo with the hot tub. We even got some fish going in the pond. Yeah, this is awesome. They did a fantastic job out here. The landscaping is killer and very low maintenance. Love that they got the shed out there, and you got a little space for trailer parking, maybe a small RV. Let's check out the other bedrooms.
Smile this time.
Then through here we got our garage. Nice. Love the 2-car garage. And then we got second bedroom over here. Looks like somebody's a gamer. Nice natural light. We got laundry with the large shelf, a little bit of storage. Additional bath. Shower tub combo, and then bedroom number 3. Overall, great home. I think this is listed in the mid-5s, so super cute place. So super cute listing that Chris had, big fan of it. I think the kiddo liked it as well. And then we're going to jump out to either Northwest 29th or Jackpine. And I'm keeping the strap on me, because if we're transferring the kid around, it's a giant pain in the butt. Oh, grumpy baby. 152 Northwest 29th. And been misled by my GPS. Actually, I just didn't read it right. I was supposed to take a left there. That would have made way more sense. But that was a pretty cute little place. I really thought that the backyard was very well done. And yeah, I think the backyard was really well done. Low maintenance, super easy for entertaining. Not the most family friendly. So like if you're having kiddos, that's probably not what you're looking for. Just because it's all rocks and hot tub. But for, I think, some older folks, or people that are empty nesters, or even younger people that just have like some dogs or something like that, great property. Yeah, I think it's absolutely dynamite. They had it just super dialed in. Love the kitchen. Solid surface was delightful. And then they also had just really, really good cabinetry and fixtures as well. So I really was a big fan of that. And I think I might have accidentally beat the listing broker there, but that is what it is. We'll see what's going on. I might be running this backwards because, well, little guy was napping till 10:30 and tour starts at like 9. So, but they had to drive out to Terrebonne, so it is really what it is. Granted, that Terrebonne house was, I'm going to assume, super cool because it's like $1 million property. And $1 million in Terrebonne means just like unbelievable Cascade Mountain views. Like, people really sleep on Terrebonne. They think that like Crooked River Ranch can be a little bit sketchy and ghetto and things like that. But I lived out in Terrebonne for a few years, well, 4 years, and it doesn't really get much more ghetto than where I was living, which is in a trailer park. I was managing that. And like, even living in the trailer park, unbelievable like sunsets. We were close to Steelhead Falls. We go run the dogs and things along those lines. And then you have places like the Pump House and Terrebonne Depot, and well, that was a pizza place back in the day, but now they got Brand 44, which is maybe one of the best, like I'd say top 3 breakfast places in Central Oregon. They really know how to do it up right there. And like Crooked River Ranch, they got a little golf course out there. It's super equestrian friendly. People ride horses all the time. It's a super active community. It's the largest HOA in the state with like over 5,000 members, which is pretty crazy. But Terrebonne's pretty sweet, and you get some big mountain views if you're in the right spots. Yeah, and $1 million out there means that you're on some acreage. You got a great house, and the views are probably unbeatable. Like, you're getting everything from Hood down to Bachelor, so you get the full 7 mountain spread and get just, yeah, quintessential Central Oregon. Well, Terrebonne sunsets are maybe the best. Then we're going to pop down here to 29th. We might be running into a few more folks. Because like I said, we're running the gauntlet backwards. And yeah, this should be a nice little place as well. That piece of property has been up for sale a couple different times. Oh, here's another property listed by old Chris. Looks like he's just absolutely killing the game right now. Good for him. Good for him. Okay, so we have another great listing by Chris Scott. And here is his sign. A little bit of info if you want to pause on that. 1,400 square feet with, or 2,000 square feet with a 1,400 square foot shop. So we're right here. Walk down the side. You'll see that boat, big old shop with it. Well, it looks like a lift on the inside. Let's go give it a look, folks. So we come on in here. Fantastic entryway. We have a little office. Not a bedroom. Or no, bedroom. Very cool. Tinted windows for some additional privacy. And then you have your formalized dining area into the kitchen. The kitchen is gorgeous. Love the cabinetry, solid surface. We've got the extra deep sink with the breakfast bar that looks right out into your living area, and it looks like just a killer, absolutely killer backyard. Chris is killing it with the landscaping. We got a laundry with a, man cave. Okay, this is a vibe. Wood stove. This is dope. Come on. That's amazing. Hall bath. We have a lovely bedroom here. Then we come out into the dining area, or the living area, not dining. Large space. And we have our master. Absolutely gorgeous. Master bath with matching cabinetry. Really just, and the large walk-in closet. This property is duded out. Gonna walk back over here, grab the keys to out back. Kitted, absolutely kitted out. The giant smokers and everything, hot tub. Got the pond with the lighting. Got the fish in the pond. This is gorgeous. Another gazebo, dartboard. This house is sweet. This is like man cave heaven. Mini split control on the shop. Damn. I'm loving this. Love this feature. Like retaining wall made of railroad ties. Oh. And then, shop as big as most people's houses. This is amazing. Yeah, this is absolutely sick. They killed it. Absolutely killed it with this. Good on you, Chris. This one isn't going to last very long. Super stoked for you. Super stoked for you. What do you think, Archie man? I bet you'd like... Always the Archer Man seal of approval. Okay, we are off to our last one for the day, which is, let me find that address. But that house was super sick. I am a big fan of it. This is Melody's over on Northwest Jackpine, 6379. A couple miles away from here. It's gonna take us 9 minutes to get out there. That one's this one's listed at 800,000. Most likely due to the land. But that house was sick. I really love the, like...
Sync has connected your phone.
That house was absolutely duded out. I mean, not a stitch of a woman's touch in there. But that guy had it totally dialed. Like, backyard was the turtle's tits. That frickin' shop was awesome. The garage bar with everything going on. Yeah, that is dude central. And I bet it could get converted around, but most likely another guy's gonna buy that because that is a pretty specialty piece, if you don't mind me saying. But yeah, so far tour with the Tot has been going pretty well, if I must say so myself. And then we'll be home for lunch, get him some bottles, and yeah. And then we'll be home for a very short while, and then we'll be running out to our board meeting. Hopefully he sleeps, or maybe I'll be able to drop him off with my mom. See if maybe he'll chill out with grandma. Yeah, but he needs a bottle, and he's only been up for an hour, so 12:30. Yeah, he'll fall asleep in the car. Hopefully he stays asleep throughout the entirety of the meeting. If not, I might have to leave a little early, but that's life. That is dad life. Yeah, coming out on this side of Redmond is primarily acreage pieces. You're out in the county now, and it's a minimum acreage of 5. You can actually get like farming exemptions and things like that for tax deferment. And yeah, there's some really, really nice homes out here, especially off Helmholtz and everything. And Helmholtz is a major thoroughfare. It runs out to Terrebonne as well. Well, it connects Terrebonne and Redmond on the west side of Terrebonne and Redmond. And this will kick you out, well, not into Terrebonne proper per se, but it will kick you down into, well, in between really Crooked River Ranch and Terrebonne proper. But this home that Melody has listed is kind of tucked away off of Frank, and back here are some pretty sweet little places, so I'm really excited to see this one. But yeah, you never know. These houses, they can be super hit and miss because a lot of them are older construction, because these farms have developed over the years. They've gotten split up due to zoning changes. So sometimes you run into brand new construction. A lot of the times these are older houses, and well, older houses have a flavor to them. And if you know real estate lingo, a flavor doesn't always mean a good flavor to them. Sometimes they can just really be kind of fucked up. At $800,000, it's hit or miss. Sometimes you get someone with like 80 acres and you're like, okay, the value's in the land. But you'll always see horses and cows out here. A lot of rodeo people in this area. My sister actually started out rodeoing here. Now she's down in Texas because that's how that whole thing shook out. Some cows. buy beef at the store if you live in Central Oregon. Buy from a local person. It's cheaper. You save up yourself like $1,000, and just buy your beef for a year in one go, because it comes out to like $4.80 a pound for everything, like ground beef, roasts, steaks. It's all grass-fed, locally sourced. And yeah, if you're an environmentalist, that's about as environmentally friendly as you can get, because you're not having to transport stuff. Yeah, eat local. It's better for everything. Like, yeah, I'll never understand why people preach veganism when you have to transport shit from all over the world. It doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, we're gonna be environmentally friendly, we're gonna eliminate eating beef. But at the end of the day, you have to fucking ship a goddamn cauliflower from Brazil or some bullshit like that, and emit way more CO2. It's stupid. But yeah, these are some killer homes out here. Big views, really big views, and some of them are right up on the canyon as well, so it drops off right to the Deschutes River. Ooh, we got a little burning going, because we are coming into burning season. For those of you that are not familiar with burning season, it means that people light their fields on fire to recapture the carbon, and they till that in, and it acts as a quality natural fertilizer. It smells nice too. Or some people think it smells nice. I think it smells nice. It's just a nice little seasonal thing. Mountains are looking gorgeous right now, just capped out in white. It was nice that we had kind of a wet winter. We definitely needed it, because being in the high desert, all of our groundwater comes off as snowpack and snow melt. So our dry years mean that there's going to be fires, and fires suck. No one likes big forest fires, especially because, I mean, they're necessary, but there is some things that can be prevented with those types of things. Like Smokey the Bear says, only you can prevent forest fires. But also, like, Quality Forest Management does that as well. This looks like it's going to be a super cute little spot, though. We're down a little dirt road, super private. Nice, we got the farm dogs out and everything. Oh yeah, this is cute as a button out here. We got a nice little single-story ranch on a little bit of acreage. We got the pond and everything. Shop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to send this over to my client Kevin. This might be a perfect fit for him, in all honesty. Let's go check it out. Okay, so here's the front porch at Jackpine. Got some peekaboo mountain views, a little bit of acreage. See what $800,000 gets us. A little dated. It's cute though. We got linoleum on the floor, lots of brick. Some updates within the kitchen. Looks like they're not completely out yet. There's a lot of potential in this house though. A lot of potential. Ooh. Big windows. Closet. Walk-in. Yeah, walk-in. Yeah, they hadn't had the lights on yet. Little sunroom, living space. This has a lot of upside to it, if you ask me. I really love this glass wall. Maybe the laundry area. Let's know where the light switch is. Nice little garage as well. I think in the condition that it is, I don't know, either somebody's gonna really love it or they're gonna have to put some cash into it. Awesome built-ins. Got one fireplace. Pantry built in. Two fireplaces. Okay. Huh. And then we have this side of the home. So we have another bedroom over here. Closet. It's dated for sure, but someone's gonna come in here and make this super freaking cool. This has so much upside. Yeah, like you can see they were kind of starting to work on it, but I think these folks just kind of aged out. Yeah. Big yard. Here's the master. Got the walk-in closet. Not a huge fan of the carpet in the bathroom, but giant closets. Giant closets. Yeah, interesting. I think that somebody's gonna come in here, put some cash into it, and make this a super cool house. Super cool house, honestly. The location is dynamite. It's super private. It's very quiet. Thing. There it is. Yeah, it's super quiet, super private. Down a little private dirt road. But as you can see, it's kind of dated. Ooh, a cute little pond over there. Like, it has some Sweet Home Alabama vibes. Yeah, we got the yard, big shop, pump house. Yeah. Overall, this could be something really special. It'll just take a little bit of work. Exterior needs some paint, needs some flooring, probably needs like 20 or 30 to get it right, maybe a little more. So those were our 3 Redmond tour homes. I don't think I mentioned the prices on the first 2, so I will. I'll throw those in the video as well, just as like a little caption. But these, yeah, this is a great little spot. Extremely private. A little bumpy down the road, but that's expected with a dirt road.
Sync has connected your phone and is remote.
Shut up. And yeah, I think a lot of what's going on out there is potential, because there are some multi-million dollar and $1 million homes out here. Yeah, you're looking million plus. And if somebody came in and put like 50 into that place, gave it some new flooring, take out that carpet in the bathroom, exterior paint, and just really like modernize it. I mean, that brick in the kitchen and living space is super cool. It's got like this mid-century modern farmhouse vibe going on. Location, you're right next to the canyon. You have Cascade Mountain views. You're like 5 minutes from town, but also like feel like you're forever out of town. Recreation is right around the corner. You get down to like several different state parks. There's lots of hiking. There's Eagle Crest, which is literally 3 minutes away. Yeah, that place has a lot of upside. If somebody gets in there and throws a little bit of cash at it, they are going to be sitting very, very pretty, and I think they're going to be extremely happy with the home that they got. Well, time to roll home, grab a little bit of lunch, and get this baby some food. Have to, looks like we're gonna have to roll into Bend and see how well that goes, because the little guy, he's pretty chill, but he's not always 100% chill if he doesn't get a nap in. So maybe we'll get a little car nap, and I might have to just stand for an hour and deal with having the baby with me. But overall, I'd say it's a winner for tour, and I'm gonna see if maybe my client Kevin wants to go see that property, because he's looking for a little bit of acreage with his shop. It's a little high, but I think if we could get him down a bit in terms of asking price, which I think is definitely going to happen. Not everybody's going to jump at the $800,000 price tag for an older home, especially one that needs the updating. But in terms of like a long-term play for those folks, it could be just absolutely perfect. And that's why brokers should go on tour. And that's why you put houses on tour as well, because sometimes you don't really think that something could be a fit, and then you go out there and then you realize this could be a perfect fit, and you go from there. Granted, there is some upkeep work that needs to happen. Maybe we could get like a credit or something as like a holdback. That would actually be a great idea. Maybe get like a $20,000 credit holdback for like just generals out there, like painting and flooring, etc. Yeah. Get him with like maybe a lower offer, get a holdback, and see if maybe we can carve out a little win-win so that everybody can get what they want, because that's what we're here to do. And I'd love to help Melody out. She is a great broker, and I haven't done a deal with her before, so it'd be nice to get through that transaction, get something else on the books. Yeah, but like I said, we are on our way home, and yeah, let me know what you thought down in the comments of any of those houses. Let me know if you think they're overpriced, if they're priced correctly. Which one was your favorite? Because those are all things that if there's anyone that you want to buy. I mean, if there's anybody in Central Oregon that was like, damn, I want one of those houses, call me. My contact information is down below this, down below the video. Yeah, but I really liked that one house that had the little man cave and shop and everything. That was dialed in, supremely dialed in. Yeah, I know the guy that owns this, and this is an absolute mess. He wants $11 million for that property, and that's the wrong number. Such the wrong number. He claims that he had an offer on somebody and they terminated him before the last day of acceptance or something, and it's like, well, yeah, only a developer is going to buy that, and at $11 million, their entire development does not pencil. Yeah, it has some decent access on it, but that does not make it worth 11 mil. Most likely, because he's an older guy, he's going to pass, and his kids are going to sell it for like a couple million. Because that's what tends to happen. Sometimes guys just hold on to it because they think that they got something, and they believe that, well, they'll get struck by lightning and someone will pay them a ridiculous asking price because they don't know what they're doing. But most of the time, the people that have $11 million hanging around are, well, they weren't born yesterday, and they're pretty smart cats. So, yeah. Yeah, developers, they're too picky. Well, not too picky. They're exactly as picky as they need to be, because everything comes down to a mathematical equation for them, and if they can't figure out a way to make it pencil, there really isn't a way for them to make it work. So, if you can't make money, you can't build the development, and if you can't build the development, well, you can't make money. So they say no to a lot of stuff. I've worked with a few different developers, and it is a lot of no's, and they're not like super loyal. If you run into something, they'll give it back to you, but I mean, if somebody brings them a deal and they got the cash and the time, they're going to make it happen. see what happens next. We only got a little bit of time here before I gotta boogie back out to band. Yeah, but that was today. We got done with the Runner Owners Association, baby tagged along the whole time. Checked out some new property that might have some development potential, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. And yeah, I think we're gonna join up with the wife. She's had herself a heck of a day. Get the baby up from a nap and enjoy your evening.